Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video all about my favorite OG beauty YouTubers. I've been talking about making videos for a while about my favorite YouTubers on the platform because I do consume a lot of YouTube content, and finally I'm gonna get around to it. There are a bunch of videos coming up on my channel soon of all of my favorite like OG beauty YouTubers, more like newer beauty YouTubers, my favorite doll channels, my favorite style and fashion channels. So yeah, today's video is about all of my favorite OG beauty YouTubers that I was watching as I was growing up. This is like, you know, anywhere from like 2010 to like, you know, some of these beauty YouTubers are still producing content, some of them are not anymore, but these are like the bread and butter of like OG beauty YouTube that I grew up watching, and these other channels that I watch. If I miss any like OG beauty YouTubers, please let me know down in the comments down below, because either I've forgotten to include them on my list and I definitely watched them too and like same, or they were someone that I missed out on, and that means yay, because now I get to go back and watch all their content from like 2014 or whatever. I love going back and watching people's old content, especially some of these guys, because it's super nostalgic and like it was a fun era. So yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it. It's kind of an alphabetical order, kind of not. It's in no particular order. I just got up my YouTube subscriptions and tried to list as many as I could spot that were like OGs in my mind. So starting off, I'm going to go with Andrea's Choice. Andrea's Choice was my favorite YouTubers. Before I knew that you could subscribe to a channel, like every second day I would come here to YouTube and I would search up Andrea's Choice to check if she'd uploaded a new video, because I didn't know when I was like 11 that you could subscribe to a channel. I used to love watching Andrea's Choice. She had the funnest DIYs. I loved her makeup. I wanted to look like her so badly. She was so gorgeous. I loved her fashion. Everything about her. I just, you know, I still wish she would upload more, because I just love Andrea's Choice, and her channel and her sister and her dogs. Oh my gosh, throwback. She was like the faves. Okay, next is Adeline Morin. I really liked Adeline because she's a halfie like me. Actually, Andrea's Choice is also mixed, but Adeline's Asian like I am, so I felt like we had something in common there. She was super fun back in the day. She's still fun as well. She's still producing content. I still do follow her, but her old content is super nostalgic. In her old bedroom, you know, when she was first starting off, that is like so OG, you know, a girl and her camera just making videos for YouTube. That is so like throwback for me. And I really like her old makeup tutorials that she used to do and stuff. I still do follow her, but yeah, her old content especially is so nostalgic. That's like so classic. I feel like I'm going to be saying similar stuff for all these people because they're all OGs. It's so classic. It's so bread and butter, you know, but it is what it is. Anyway, another YouTuber that I loved growing up so much was Elle Fowler and her sister Blair Fowler. So all the glitters and Juicy Star 07. Oh my goodness. Their closet tours was everything to me. All I wanted, I still don't have anything like that, and I probably will never have a closet like that, but like I just wanted to have their closets so badly, and they were so cool, and I loved their bags, and I loved like their makeup. I was always watching every single time they uploaded a favorites video. Oh my gosh, I would click that so fast. I loved their what's my bag videos. I used to love their like makeup collections and their room tours. They always had the most gorgeous like not houses, what do they call them? Condos. We don't really call places condos. I just call it an apartment. What's the difference between an apartment and a condo? I literally don't know. Anyway, yeah, I used to be obsessed with their like condo tours. I just loved the life they lived, and I loved following them. They were so much fun. And I still do follow them actually. I watch Elle Fowler all the time, and she's still making content, so yay. Blair doesn't make as much content anymore, but you know, I still follow her, and I really liked their old content the most. Like, not that there's anything wrong with their new content now, but like their old content is so nostalgic. With all these people, there's nothing wrong with the new content if they're still making content. I just mean specifically their old content is like the vibes. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, next on my list is Amanda Steele. Oh my goodness, I really like Amanda's style now as well, but in the days like back when she was like a Tumblr queen, obsessed. She was so like aesthetic, you know what I mean? She is really aesthetic now. I feel like she's evolved her style as times have changed. I've always liked Amanda's makeup collection and like how she does her makeup and stuff, and yeah, she's just someone that I really loved watching as a kid. Someone else that's more like I would say like more makeup tutorials and stuff like that is Crispy. I feel like I don't really need an explanation for all of these people because I'm gonna say the same things. She's like, you know, that Tumblr makeup. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I loved her hair, the colors that she used. It was so like you know that Kylie Jenner era when Kylie had like blue hair in like 2014? That to me is like when Crispy was doing makeup looks at that time, it was so nostalgic to me. I was like obsessed with every single look she did. Oh, her Halloween looks with like the skulls and things like that. Obsessed. Okay, next on my list is Emily Noel. I really love Emily Noel's makeup. I think she does really amazing, honest reviews, and I think that I really like value her opinion and stuff. And yeah, I purchased her palette when she collabed with Makeup Revolution. I just think she's a really wonderful person, and I think she's a great, honest beauty reviewer. She's so like no drama, just makeup. She's here for the love of makeup, and she's here to talk about makeup, and you know, aren't we all? Okay, next on my list is Claudia. I'm not gonna pronounce her last name very well. I'm so sorry. Slewski. You know who I'm talking about. She's now dating Phineas. Anyway, I'm still obsessed with her aesthetic now. But like, I feel like she gives me like throwback vibes. I must have just watched her for a very long time, but like her Tumblr aesthetic days, oh, I'm really feeling like Tumblr 2014 nostalgia recently, and she's one of those people that really evokes that Tumblr 2014 aesthetic well when I like scroll back through her videos. Also, she's really pretty and I love her brows. Someone else who's really, really pretty is Claire Marshall. I wanted to be Claire Marshall. I looked up to her so much. She was so cool. She was all like winged liner and leather jackets, and I just wanted to be her. Honestly, if I could have Claire Marshall's style, I would, because she is so cool. She's just really cool, and I love her apartment as well. I love her cat. Hi, Bruce. I know you're definitely watching, Mr. Brucifer Lee. I love you, and I love Claire Marshall. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with her. And her tattoos, oh my goodness. I had a whole phase where I just wanted to have like cool tattoos like Claire. You know, my own ones, of course, but like I love the style of her tattoos. I've got so much to say about Claire because I've been watching her for so long and I'm so obsessed with her. Her editing style was like, wow. Okay, so much to say. I shouldn't rant for too long. Someone else I love as well is Estee Lalonde. Estee used to be Essie Button here on YouTube, and I don't know, she was just like such a down-to-earth, like relatable kind of YouTuber. She was just chilling in her room talking about makeup. I liked the kind of vintage, I know this is like a random thing to love from her videos, but like I liked the vintage aesthetic of like the, I don't want to say mid-century vibes, but like, you know how her makeup collection, it wasn't in an Alex drawer. It was like kind of different, and like it was in like a little wooden setup. I just really like her style. It's very authentic and like authentic to her. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well. Yeah, I really loved Estee so much growing up. And I used to love her hair. I used to love her old dog. I love her new dog as well, but I always miss Reggie, not gonna lie. But yeah, I understand why she removed all her old content from her channel. Like, I totally understand. But I do wish she'd kept it up, because I used to go back and rewatch those videos all the time. I'm someone who rewatches old videos even like after they've been posted for like 4 years. So I was really sad when she removed all of her old content from her channel, but like I totally understand. But like I used to watch that. If she ever like feels like putting it back up, I don't think she will. I'd go back and watch it all. Anyway, someone else, oh my gosh, I've got so many people to talk about today. Should I split this up into 2 videos? No, I'm gonna make a crazy long video instead. Someone else is Candy Johnson. I wish Candy would still post. She like doesn't post as much anymore, and she is such a positive, like a ray of sunshine here on the internet. I loved how colorful and like exciting her world was. I feel like she has such a beautiful and kind heart, and she has such a like an artistic vision, and I really admire her strength and honesty. And yeah, Candy is just someone that I really, really love. Did I buy like all of her nail? I bought her like entire Sinful Colors nail polish collection, like literally every single bottle of that. There were like so many bottles in that collection. I bought all of them because I love Candy, and she came out with cute nail polish. Anyway, love you, Candy. I still follow her, but she doesn't post anymore on YouTube. Makes me sad because I miss her content. Okay, this is someone that like I feel like everyone is like, this is the person, but Katie is the person. She was like one of my favorite YouTubers, especially like from 2015, 2016, and especially 2017. I met her in 2017, and it was like the peak of my life. She's one of the few YouTubers that I've actually met in real life, just because here in Australia, I don't know, everyone seems to be up in LA, over in America, and we're all the way down here in Australia. I don't bump into YouTubers that often, but Katie came over to Australia for her like squad tour with like what was it? It was like White Fox Boutique. I think it was. Anyway, I was so excited to see her. I love Katie's style. I love her makeup. And I think she's really gorgeous, and I love her aesthetic, and I love her personality because she's a vibe. Anyway, someone else I used to watch, this is like ages and ages ago, but I still watch her now. I literally was watching her video before I filmed this, is Fleur De Force. She recently came out with her own jewelry line as well, which is super exciting. Congrats, Fleur. Of course you're watching this video. Hey girl. But yeah, I love Fleur De Force's old like favorites videos, her like what she got for her birthday videos, just every video. She's someone that I've watched for so long. I just don't know what YouTube would be without her. You know, her jewelry is something that I've always like loved about her, like her jewelry collections and things like that. And so I definitely think a jewelry brand from her really suits her, and I can definitely see like I'm already excited about the pieces she's come out with. Like, I just think that it was a really smart move for her to make a jewelry line. It makes sense. Okay, someone else that I want to talk about is Jen Im. Did she used to be I Am Jen Im? I feel like she changed her name. Anyway, she is someone I followed for yonks as well. I love that she was friends with like Claire Marshall. I love that whole group back in the day. You know what I'm talking about, like Claire and Jen and like all of those guys. Oh, such a good time. Jen's style was really out there to me when I first started watching her. And so I loved how like, I don't say brave she was in her fashion choices, but she just went for it and she was really creative. I really like how thoughtful she is. I do feel like she's a very kind person. And I really like her. Yeah, Jen's someone I've just followed for so long, and she's like a big sister. Do you know what I mean? Some of these people you've kind of grown up with, and it's like they're like an older sister or like an older cousin that you've grown up with because you've just watched so much of them over the years. Of course, it's like edited and filtered videos and stuff, but like, you know, they've showed me so much, and like a lot of this content that I've consumed over the years has shaped me into the person that I am. So these people have in a lot of ways shaped me to be the person that I am, in the way that they do their makeup shapes my makeup, or the way they talk shapes the way I talk, things like that. But yeah, Jen's one of those people I definitely look up to. Someone else that is bread and butter is Jackie Aina. I feel like Jackie Aina is someone everyone knows on YouTube. She needs no introduction. She came out with a candle line, and it's not here in Australia yet, and I really want to smell it. Forever Mood candles. Oh, everyone's hyping them up on YouTube, and I want to smell them too, but I can't get them here. They're not available in Sephora here in Australia yet, so I don't know. Hopefully they come eventually. But I've always really liked Jackie Aina's makeup style, and like, I don't know, just her aesthetic, the way she like dresses, and like her room, and I don't know, aesthetics. I don't really need to introduce any of these people. I'm just like rambling about what I love about them. Okay, someone else I love. I feel like everyone loves Kathleenlights. Just a classic. I don't even have anything to say. Everyone loves her. She's really positive. I think she's really funny as well, and she's really cute, and I like her makeup, and I like her reviews. She's a dewy skin gal, and I don't know, the time I followed Kathleen, I feel like I was following a lot of like more matte full coverage kind of people. Maybe not, but like, I don't know. She really accentuated and brought to my attention some really wonderful dewy skin products, and I really trust her opinions on like shades and things like that. Okay, someone else that I really trust their opinions. I like the way they do their makeup. Makeup by Shayla. She always looks so snatched. I love the like way she beats her contour. I don't know. I just feel like she always looks so like, yeah. I feel like I say these people and everyone's watched them for so long, like it just makes sense. Makeup by Shayla is like, she's part of that squad with like Katie and Desi. I'll talk about Desi later, but like all of those guys are like, yes. So yeah, she's an OG, and I watched her forever, and you know, I follow her, and I like her outfits, and I like her personality. I'm saying the same thing for all these people, but I follow them all for like similar reasons, but also because they're each unique, if that makes sense. Okay, someone else that is still posting content, thank goodness, is Nikkietutorials. I was also watching her REM Beauty review before I filmed this video, but Nikkietutorials is someone that really inspires me with her strength. You know, she's gone through a lot through her YouTube career, you know, lots of ups and downs and stuff, and I feel like she's really come out on top. You know, she's a very strong YouTuber. I'm excited for her new line, Anemia. Go check it out. And yeah, I feel like Nikkietutorials is someone who has very good artistry. You know, I always look up to her blending smooth skills, you know? Okay, someone else that I look up to artistry wise is Tati. I feel like every time I'm starting this, I'm like, someone else. There are a lot of someone else's. I have a whole list down here. Tati, I used to love watching her every morning. So in high school, I would wake up in the morning, watch my Tati video as I'm getting ready for school, and then go to school. I would literally, she used to upload every day, like 5 days a week. It was nuts. And I really appreciate and admire the grind. And I'm on the grind right now. I'm trying to upload as much as I can. I'm trying to live my best life like Tati. And, you know, I was really sad that Tati Beauty closed because I really liked, I also, if I made a palette, it would be a similar kind of concept where it's like, you know, the shades are in each line, if that makes sense. You know what I mean, if you know her palette. But yeah, I was really excited for her makeup line to come out with more palettes and that same kind of concept. I really liked that concept, and I was kind of sad when she closed her line. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad she's back here on YouTube. I hope she's doing well. I feel like she's doing better. And yeah, Tati was just like bread and butter for so long. Okay, someone else that I really want to talk about is Snitchery. Now, I don't know if I should... So this is my OG beauty YouTubers video, but I'll also be doing like a more updated YouTubers video. Not updated like these people are out of date, but like people that I discovered more recently. These people I've watched for ages, but I can't remember when I started like watching Snitchery's videos. I followed her on Instagram for ages, and so I'm including her in this category of like OG beauty gurus, because even though she is on YouTube now, I think I followed her from Instagram before. Anyway, I really like her YouTube videos though, and you should definitely go check them out because she's very informative with all of her content and stuff. She really explains like how she's going in on the face and stuff, and so I just think it's very like educational, her videos. And of course she's fun, and I like, you know, how brave, not brave she is, but like how outgoing she is with her makeup. You know, she's fun, she's creative, she's not shy to like try new things. Okay, I also want to talk about Samantha Maria. I just used to think she had the coolest style. She's of course really gorgeous, but I used to love her makeup recommendations, especially like lip products from her. And she was just cool. I just loved her aesthetic, the way she dressed, the way she walked, the way she talked. Her lookbooks were a fave of mine growing up, and I would rewatch her videos all the time. Okay, so Sarah Hawkinson is someone else I want to talk about, and she's kind of like a different aesthetic to a lot of these other YouTubers I've talked about. She's more of like when I started watching her, she was more of like a grungier, like soft grunge Tumblr aesthetic. I don't really have anything crazy to say about her because again, I'm just going to say like I liked her personality. I like how she's true to herself. I like how unique she is, and I like her opinions on stuff. Like, you know what I'm going to say. But go check her out. She's kind of not like the classic like Instagrammer kind of style, if that makes sense. She has a more, I don't say alternative style, but like she has her own style. Okay, someone else that I've already mentioned before, Desi Perkins. Congrats to Desi for having a baby Ocean. Yeah, I just love Desi. I feel like she goes hand in hand with Katie. You know, it's Desi and Katie for life, and she's gorgeous. She looks like J-Lo. I mean, who wouldn't want to look like J-Lo? She's stunning. She's gorgeous. I love her makeup, and I love her techniques. I feel like she and like Shayla and Katie, I mean most of these YouTubers anyway, but like those guys have such like a care when they do their makeup. Like they really go in attention to detail. They do care, and like I don't know, there's a lot of thought and like detail put into their makeup, and it shows in like their skill and their artistry and stuff. Also, I feel like she does really fun Halloween looks. I love Desi Perkins Halloween. Yes, yes, yes. And her aesthetic, the nudes, she is probably the person, her and like that whole Yeezy collection that came out in like 2017-ish, that really got me into that like neutral nude tone aesthetic. I just think she really started that for me. Okay, the opposite end of the neutral nudes is Gigi Gorgeous. When I think of Gigi, I think pink. I've been watching her for ages. I don't even remember when I started watching her, but it must have been just after her transition or something. Anyway, I love Gigi's style. I think she's glamorous, gorgeous, pink, and extra, and I just love that. I love her style. I feel like I follow her less for makeup, although she does do like good makeup and stuff. She's more of someone that I like watch for like closet and like outfit inspo, not outfit inspo, but like, I don't know, just overall style and vibes. I love her attitude. I love her outlook on life. And she's very like glamorous, and I love that for her. Okay, someone else I want to talk about who's quite glamorous as well is I Love Sarah He. I feel like I always pronounce it wrong. Is it I Love Sarah He or I Love Sarah He? I should know because I've watched her for literally years. But yeah, again, someone who has a really good eye makeup game. And yeah, I just love the way she does her makeup. I love the way she does her hair. She always looks snatched and she has amazing technique. Okay, someone else that I also love for makeup and technique is JD Wadey 180. Also though, okay, I'm not really as much of a skincare person, and JD Wadey really is. So I don't follow her as much for, sorry, my sister just messaged me. Okay, my obsession is more in makeup rather than skincare. So I watch her more for her makeup videos, and she posts a lot of skincare, and I'm like, bring us more makeup. Not that there's anything wrong with skincare content, it's just, it's not for me. I want the makeup from her. Her makeup is like very flawless. She has a very like bright, ethereal kind of vibe. Okay, the last person I want to talk about today is someone that I'm really sad no longer posts, but I understand and I appreciate their old content. Every year it's Christmas, and that's Ingrid Nelson, the Grid Monster, or Miss Glamorazzi. Again, another Asian or Eurasian beauty guru. She was another one of those people that every day I would come onto YouTube and search up Miss Glamorazzi and see if she uploaded a new video. I'm really proud of her like growth as a person. I feel like she's someone that again is like an older cousin or a big sister to me, just because I've grown up looking up to them for so long. Yeah, I really admire her. I loved her makeup back in the day, you know, her like favorites and all those kind of recommendations. And later on, I really loved her style videos as well. And I loved her like thoughts and opinions on like relevant topics and stuff. Yeah, I'm sad that she left the YouTube space, but like I understand that she's on to different things now. And every year, especially this year, I'm going to be watching all of her Vlogmas. Ingrid is the person who started Vlogmas here on YouTube. She is the OG Vlogmas creator, and every year when it is Christmas time, when it's like November, December, I go and I literally watch every single Vlogmas episode she has uploaded to her channel. I just binge watch them all. I have them going in the background. I sit there watching them when I'm falling asleep. They are my favorite. It's just so nostalgic to me, and yeah, I'm grateful she has her YouTube channel because she's kind of like inspired me in a lot of ways. Anyway, those are all the people that are OG beauty YouTubers that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. A lot of classics, a lot of favorites. Sorry if I was really repetitive. These people all hold a very special place in my heart. I like love watching all of these guys now, and I've always loved watching these guys. If you loved watching them too, let me know down in the comments who you used to watch or you still watch. And also let me know in the comments if I forgot someone, because I'm sure I've forgotten someone that is like an obvious choice that I used to watch like every single day. But yeah, if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know those things in the comments down below. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I have more YouTuber related content coming of like other YouTube categories that I watch. Yeah, subscribe to see more, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Toodles!